Hey Tech, this is Shiipty. Welcome back to the channel. So today I am doing a current household update with you all. I have been playing this current household religiously for a little bit and I'm so excited to introduce them to you guys. They are very personal to me. Like I said, I've been playing them pretty regularly and I don't often get to do that just because I create content and I work full time. So yeah, I'm excited. I showcased them over the weekend for Twitch and they were demanding demanding that this family come to YouTube. So they love them. Hopefully you guys here on the channel will love them as well. They have a very different story and a different approach than what I typically like to do with my gameplay. So there's that disclaimer, but let's go ahead and jump into it. So it's going to be paused here while I talk to you guys, and once I'm done explaining everything and giving background information about this sim, I will resume gameplay. So if you're not into like the full detail stuff like traits, stuff like that, I will have timestamps at the bottom in the video that you guys can use to skip forward and actually watch some gameplay. So the sim that you guys are looking at right now, this is Hayden Ross. She is pretty famous in the Sims world. She is a Simfluencer and she has a big influence on today's youth and just young adults in general. She is a plus size Simfluencer and I love her for that because she's always encouraging everyone to love the skin they're in and also just appreciate their body, respect their body, and be patient with their body. So Hayden's traits are outgoing, loyal, and creative, and as y'all can see right here, it says she does not want a child right now, but there is a child in her household, and this is in fact her daughter. This is her daughter Geneva, and she has a different last name because she has her dad's last name. This is Geneva Moore. She's about 6 years old now. She's going to be turning 7 soon. And she's the spitting image of her dad. Now, I'm sure a lot of you all are like, so what happened with dad? Did he cheat? Is he a bad person? Like, what's the tea? So basically, Hayden and Geneva's father, when they were younger, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, they were both at a nightclub, and he's a famous celebrity as well. He's actually a basketball player, and they were both at the same nightclub. They saw each other from across the room. He walked up to her because she was so gorgeous, and at the time she had her brown hair, which he's so in love with, and he always tells her you should dye it back, and she wants to, but her job requires her to have this like platinum blonde hair. But he saw her from across the room and he approached her and he was just like sweet talking her. She was sweet talking him. They were vibing and they just ended up hooking up, and they both wanted a one-night stand, so it was nothing crazy. It was just what they wanted at that time, and things happened and she became pregnant even though they used protection. Y'all know sometimes life just be lifing. So let me go ahead and pull up Donovan so you guys can get a better look at him. But this is Donovan. He's active, he's a party animal, and he's a good sim. So I wanted to stress that enough. He is a good sim. He's not a bad guy by any means. He knows what it's like to start from the trenches and like work your way up because he does not come from a very fortunate family. He built his foundation just like Hayden built hers, and they both decided to take care of their family and just give them a very luxurious, lavish lifestyle. Something else that Hayden and Donovan have in common is the fact that they actually hate being celebrities now because they do have a child, and basically the paparazzi is always photographing them. They're always in the way of just like family outings. They can't really have a normal life because they are famous. So they both hate what they do now, but they do know that it got them to where they are. They're grateful and they just feel secure. It's a security blanket issue, and now they just don't know how to get out of it. And yeah, they feel stuck essentially. Like Hayden doesn't even know who Hayden is without celebrity. Like, what would she even go to school for? What would be her job? Would she even go to school? Like, questions like that rack her brain all the time. But I feel like it's a good time to unpause and resume gameplay. So Hayden is preparing a bunch of food today because we're actually going to Donovan's house. He got a new play set for Geneva and he wants them to come over and check it out, and they try to do lunch on Sundays. It's like their family time together. And Donovan, over the course of 6 years of co-parenting, he has a crush on Hayden and he so desperately wants her to like go out on a date with him. And even though he's been trying to just advance with her. All his advances have failed because Hayden is so swamped in work and just taking care of her daughter, and she just doesn't want to ruin what they have. So she turns him down every single time. With that being said, he has officially decided to give it a chill pill, and he's going to move on, and he's trying to date other people and just see what's out there. He's met a girl recently who he's pretty into, and he wants to introduce Hayden and Geneva to her eventually. Not today, but eventually. And Hayden, on the other hand, she has started to have some feeling for Donovan, and she's like, I wonder what could be, having those what if thoughts. And she wants to talk to him today in private, maybe when Geneva's swimming in the pool or laying down for a nap, and just seeing where his headspace is. But little does she know, he's going to just be talking to her about possibly introducing her to a girl he's been talking to. But yeah, Hayden's just making some lunch for everyone today. She's making PLTs because it's Donovan's favorite, and fruit salad because it's Geneva's favorite. She's gonna go get cute soon, spray some perfume on, and just look really good for this family hangout. We're gonna get in the pool, gonna eat lunch, like I said, play some basketball, and just have a good time. And so we're here in cast now. You guys saw her sleepwear that she was wearing. This is basically a lounge around the house outfit. I then also have an outfit for when maybe she's getting intimate with someone and just having a good time. And then we have my making waffles with the daughter sleepwear. Like, I don't know, it just gives me that vibe. Like, it's Saturday morning, she's with her daughter in the kitchen, they're cooking together, making waffles. It just gives me that vibe, like singing and dancing. I don't know. I don't know, guys. For her everyday outfits, a lot of these outfits are basically because she has to have a certain image. She traditionally would never pick out anything like this, but because of her social media influence, she does have to wear like certain clothing brands and also just stick to her contracts and things like that. So the best way for sure to tell when Hayden is dressing for work versus when she's dressing for comfort and lifestyle is her hair is usually a lot longer because she has extensions in. It's usually stick straight or has like beach waves in it. But if you guys ever see Hayden with her hair like this, whether it's being up or if it's down with like this wave to it, this is when she's just trying to be herself. So I'm just going to quickly go through all her outfits and show you guys. A lot of it, like I said, is for social media, so they are kind of over the top, not things that I would typically wear going out to like just lunch or dinner or anything like that, but she does have to stick to branding. And then for like party wear, this is what she has. Again, a lot of fun stuff, but I did give her an outfit for, when she's just having like a party for her daughter, whether it's like her upcoming 7th birthday party or she has family over or just something fun and simple like going to the boardwalk. This is one of those outfits. Her swimwears are also pretty top notch. That's the best way I can put it. This swimwear is actually from a brand trip that she went on recently. She gets invited to a lot of those, so having her parents live with her has actually been super beneficial because they help with Geneva, so it's definitely appreciated. For her hot weather outfits, I gave her some very discreet outfits. Like, this is an athleisure wear, but she has these big sunglasses on because she's trying to hide from the paparazzi. Same thing here. It's just like a casual going out with your daughter look. I also have this one where I could imagine she's probably hiding underneath her baseball cap, trying not to be seen. And then this is the outfit that she's going to be wearing today going to Donovan's. These are all of her cold weather outfits. They're different from what I usually put my Sims in, and that's what I was really trying to go for. This is little Miss Geneva in better lighting. She is the cutest kid I have ever seen. As you all saw, she had a school uniform there. She does go to a private school. She so badly wants to go to public school, but her mom is just trying to protect her from the paparazzi, and so she goes to private school. And then I think you guys might have seen it, but here she has a basketball uniform because she plays basketball for her school. It's something that she and her father bond over because, like I said in the beginning, he is a professional basketball player, so she loves playing basketball with him. Here is Geneva's mom, Ellie Ross, up close. She is just your average mom. Nothing too fancy. Even though their daughter's in the spotlight, they still dress like they just live in their tiny home in the corner of the neighborhood. You guys got to see Roman pretty up close, but this is Roman. He's biracial, and I just love his hair. It's just giving, I don't know, it's just so cute, so curly. He wears a lot of his business attire because, like I said, he doesn't really go out too much. He's pretty much a homebody, and he hates living in the city, so he doesn't try to go out of the apartment very often. But when he does, he's just wearing like typical typical polos and khakis. But that is the family in the household. Hayden is coming in here now to get dressed in her outfit. And like I said, we're going to spray some perfume. So let's spray some feminine perfume. She's trying to really look her best for Donovan today, and hopefully he'll take note of the fact that she put on perfume for him. I don't know. Like I said, she's in the mindset that Donovan is still single and very much so wanting to date her. So she doesn't know that he's trying to talk to other people. And we are going to actually add to our Simstagram story before we leave. This is the life of a Simfluencer. We have to respond to mail, and we also need to check our social media timeline. Just things that she does before she heads out. That way she doesn't have to worry about them when she's doing things throughout her day. But Hayden just hollered for Geneva, and she's on her way down the hall now. She's like, come on, I told your dad that we would be there in a little bit. And so she's gonna come over here and just ask her, hey, are you ready to go? You know, you look so cute today. You're wearing the outfit that mommy got you. She's like, yeah. You know, dad actually got me this shirt. You didn't get me this shirt, mom. They have such a good relationship, and I absolutely love it. Congratulating that sweet job. At least talking about a new brand opportunity that she got. Thank you. He's so sweet. But we're actually gonna get things together, and we're gonna go ahead and head over to your dad's house. Do you need to grab anything else, or are you ready to go? No, I'm ready to go, mom. I'm ready to see dad. I miss him so much. So we just arrived here at Donovan's, and we were a little late because it just took forever. Traffic was so bad, but Hayden is going in for a hug because she's missed him so much. Now, because we were rushing, I did forget to grab the picnic basket, but it's okay. Donovan was like, you can cook here if you want. Like, it's fine. My house, your house, it's all good. But Geneva is noticing this pirate ship that her daddy got her. So she's like, Dad, can we please go play with that? And he's like, yeah, of course. Who is this? Oh my gosh. How did you get up here? This is what I'm saying, guys. The paparazzi always comes and tries to intervene. So realistically, I feel like she shouldn't have even been able to come up here. So I'm actually gonna lock that. But it looks like Hayden's going to the kitchen to get started on cooking, and hopefully we can get dad to come over here and actually play to be monster. She's like, sea monster, where are you? Oh my gosh, I think he's gonna do it for real. Is he really? Oh, he's like, hey, Mr. Sea Monster is right here. Oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing. Now, it is quite dark out here because, like I said, we took forever to get here, but it's totally fine. Donovan is doing the best sea monster impression that Geneva has ever seen, and she just thinks this is so magical. We're under the stars. I have like my own playground at Daddy's house. This is so cool. I never want to leave ever. I'm actually gonna see if we can play together on the monkey bars. Oh my gosh, mom's in here cooking. I think that she was in the process of making, yeah, chicken stir fry. That sounds great. While Hayden is in here cooking, she just feels like, oh my gosh, I can picture myself like just having my family here. This is gonna be so fun. She's just already engulfed in the idea that, you know, she might be able to do this relationship thing with Donovan. But he has been considering talking to her, so he's gonna talk to her tonight. And oh my gosh, we are not gonna be able to bring Geneva in the house at all. Like, she's living her best life right now. So it's a little later, and Geneva's actually sleeping in her bed here at Donovan's house, and we are actually sitting on the couch with Donovan and Hayden, and Hayden feels like this is the best time more than ever to see how he feels about having a relationship with her. So she is currently just chatting with him, having a deep conversation, but she's gearing up to actually ask him about his love life to see how he's feeling about the idea of them possibly dating. So let's see how this conversation goes. She's like, hey, so I was just curious, are you seeing anybody? And he's like, well, actually, yeah, I'm talking to this girl. We're not official yet, so technically I'm still single. And Hayden's like, oh yeah, who is she? And he's like, let me show you a picture of her. I think that you guys recently went on the same brand trip together. Yeah. And he's like, do you recognize her? And Hayden's like, oh my gosh, yeah, I recognize her. We went on the same brand trip. You know, the one that I did for the swimsuit. Yeah, she was there. I don't really get good vibes from her. And he's like, oh, you don't? She's actually a really great person. I want to set up a day where we can actually introduce her to our daughter and also to you, because things are going really well between us. And Hayden's basically like, are you sure you want to introduce this girl to your daughter? Like, that's a big step. I hope she's really what you say she is. Now, when Hayden says she gets a bad vibe from this girl, it's more so like, you know, when your gut is telling you like, hey, I don't know about this person. It's that kind of vibe. But Hayden's also trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because she's never really personally talked to her. Even on the brand trip, they didn't really speak. So, yeah, she doesn't know too much about her. But if Donovan says she's a good girl, then maybe we should get to know her. Sorry about the angles, guys. His apartment is like, as y'all can see, super small. There's not really anywhere my camera angles can go, so it's just a little tight in here. But he's just telling Hayden, you know, you can stay the night here. You can sleep in my bed. I'll sleep on the couch. It's fine. He's just gearing up to take a nap here on this couch here in a little bit. But Hayden is making herself right at home, and she's gonna get her some sleep. And oh my gosh, Geneva, she's just so cute. She just made herself right at home. She doesn't stay here very often at her dad's house, but I think that playground outside is going to start convincing her too, so we'll have to see. Back with Hayden at her apartment. She is currently just getting a workout in. She doesn't do cardio really, she just does a lot of muscle building because she likes to maintain her body shape. So she's just bulking some muscle areas. This bicycle in the corner is actually her mom's anyway, so she doesn't use that. But yeah, it's a little bit more chill this morning because she actually left super early because Donovan said that he would get Geneva off to school. So she's currently still at his house, but she should be going to class shortly. And so Hayden was able to sneak back home and get some of her workout time in. And before she left, she and Donovan had like a moment at the penthouse where he was like, "Are you sure you're okay with this?" And she was basically like, "Yeah, this is fine. Just let me know when you want me to meet her," basically. And you guys could tell right away just by her body language that she is not okay with this. Hayden is kind of sad. She's just appearing fine right now because it's like, what are you going to do? Like, you put him off for so many years and he finally is moving on. So it is what it is. But yeah, she's just in here doing her workout for the morning. She would so love to be able to go to the gym, but it's okay. We have our home gym here and we can work out just whenever we want to. So that's really nice. And yeah, so she's thinking about possibly getting back out there since Donovan is now going to be off the market. She's thinking about signing up for the Simda dating app and seeing what's out there. And last time she was on there and she checked, there really wasn't much to it. I think that she got catfished by this guy. Where's he at? Right here. Yadil, I think is how you say his name. She was catfished by him. He met her up at like a coffee place and he didn't look anything like his picture, and she was like, "It's fine that you look the way you look, but could you have been honest? Like, that's a little scary." So she's just been kind of hesitant, and she doesn't really have many friends because, like I said, doing social media has kind of isolated her. So it would be really nice if she could make some friends. So if you guys have any like no custom content sims, or if you want to make some for her, feel free to. I'll have a hashtag down in the comment section for future friends for her, not love interest, just friends that she can have. I'm actually going to have her go to work today as well. I would usually work from home, but she can go in today and give me a break. So let's get her cleaned up and pick out an outfit for her day of work. Out the shower, looking good, feeling good. It seems as though Hayden is ready to go out into the world and head to work, but she is on her way out the door. It changed her outfit, which is not something that I was expecting. So she's not even wearing the outfit that I picked out for her. But guys, I am going to wrap up this episode here. So the next episode we will be meeting Donovan's girlfriend, and also I have a family camping trip planned. So it's just going to be Donovan, Hayden, and their daughter, and they're going to go to Granite Falls together. They still do a lot of like parental things with their daughter together, so hopefully Donovan's new fling can actually respect this territory and not get in the way of it. But yeah, so next episode we will be meeting Donovan's girlfriend and going on a camping trip. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to become a tugboat. I love you guys, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye everyone.